Today we will talk about how meditation is helpful to relieve the stress, anxiety and other mental issues. Hi, my name is Ritu Om and I am a meditation and twin flames coach. We help in raising the awareness levels, thereby raising the frequency at which we vibrate. And we also help in twin flames in their journey of evolution for their soul union. And apart from that, we help people in recovering their from the relationship issues and any other kind of emotional issues. So let's talk about today the healings from the mental disorders. You know, these days even doctors recommend breathing techniques for the relaxation and for the stress management for all the people going through all these kind of problems, you know, and that helps in even improving the organ functions. Yogic breathing, defined as a manipulation of the breath movement, that has been shown to positively affect the immune system, autonomic nervous system and physiological or stress related disorders. That we have seen that how the meditation is showing their impact on all the body functions. So meditating, actually what happens when we meditate? So meditating actually changes your brain and with it change the way your body responds to the stress, which works wonders on depression, anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorders. So studies have been conducted on the meditation. So studies have been suggesting that meditation can bring big health benefits, but it was not until the recent years that research has looked into that exactly what happens with the meditation and how it can change the brain. So the study published in the in the journal Biological Psychiatry, that they have studied 35 unemployed men and women experiencing the major stress of searching for a job, and they found the significant changes to the brain on the scans done after just 3 days of a particular kind of meditation. And specifically there was more activity in the portions of the brain dedicated to process the stress, focus and calmness. So in the blood test also, the lower levels of an important marker of the inflammation was seen even 4 months after the study, and there is so this is the impact on the body's stress response that seems to make meditation so effective in treating the mental health conditions like depression, anxiety and post-traumatic stress disorder and stress induced out of any emotional issues or personal issues or any practical issues. So there's an international teacher of personal development. Her name is Annalise Richmond. She's leading the wellness and leadership programs, and she's associated with the leading foundation of India also, and she's working for the International Association for Human Values. She tells that she has seen some impressive results from the meditation in the people with the varied levels of depression. Even some people who have had the depression for 20 to 25 years have come out of it. The research backs up what Richmond has observed in the practice. So a study done on this specific type of meditation, that showed that it was able to elevate the stress related disorders, including the post-traumatic stress disorder and depression, because of the way it affects the parasympathetic nervous system. That parasympathetic nervous system is that responsible for moderating our heart rate and for the hormone release that induces the relaxation in a body, and that curbs the body's stress response. So instead of anxiety, the body's relaxation system starts working. So the main way for treating at times is, talking to counselor. Generally people say, okay, doctors also recommend, okay, talk to counselor. But it does some good, but there need to be a way to change the way the nervous system responds to the stressors. Like there are some things which creates the stress and how your nervous system responds. So there has to be some way. So meditation shifts the stress response. Meditation can even take the place of medication for some people. There was another study by another PhD psychologist. Her name is Elizabeth Ward, and she says that the majority of her clients try meditation to avoid the prescription medicines because they don't want the side effects, because we all know these medicines have lots of side effects. But definitely medicines are not to be dropped. This is as per the study she said. And she said she also has the clients who meditate in addition to taking the antidepressants or anti-anxiety medications, and they also see the benefits with supplementing their treatment. So medication is important for some people, but as an alternative or addition, meditation is a wonderful treatment. This is what she concludes as per her practical experience. But meditation, for the best results, meditation has to be done every day, first thing in the morning, and you can just start with maybe just 5-10 minutes. So but otherwise meditation can be done any time of the day, maybe evening, morning, afternoon, whenever you feel like, or at times of sleeping, but if it is especially for the stress related, so definitely we recommend that it is to be done the first thing in the morning. And but till the time you're not able to get up in the morning and make it a routine, you can just start doing it, and believe me, results will be wonderful. And trusting me, once you start doing it, maybe try it for a month, not for a day or two, and just see how your body responds. And keep a log every day, because otherwise you won't be able to make out the changes. See what happens the first day, second day, third day, and what is your growth after 30 days. When we plant a seed, when the plant sprout, it is very small and we can never see it growing. But after after few days we see the plant has grown to this much, and after 2 months we see it has become a proper plant, but we can never see the daily growth. So it's very important to log what happens every day with you, and how your brain changes, how much time you start keeping happy, how your moods have started changing. This is what I wanted to talk about today. So thank you very much guys for listening to me, and for any comment, for any questions and queries related to that, you can always comment here, or you can personally get in touch with me. And thank you so very much. I'll see you next time. Thank you so very much.